show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. A big of me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Slapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run, first give. Massive hit, the ball's out. Bears say they got this one, and they did. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
First down from the 42. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Buying some time right. Raymond there to grab it. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
11. Here we go. 11. Don.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And he has this one past the 50, and will start downhill into Bears territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
of the gun. Here's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
180. 12.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
11 empty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Pocket isn't holding enough. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Gun. Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Connects downfield on target to Burden. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
11. Let's get set. Stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Motion the slot man right. On the gun, here's Akers. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play fake, Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now Darnold off the play action. On target here to Njoku. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Shotgun handoff to Akers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here. Darnold now to throw. Njoku left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, Darnold. That's cut at the 4. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's a gain of 1 on first and goal. Now it's going to be second and 5.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Throwing here, Darnold. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals.
Bears getting close, so they're going to take him down. Close to the hurry up here. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And they'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Khalif Raymond to return it. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun. 11. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete to Raymond. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Right, 12. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Here we go, here we go. Oh, hey, can. That.
Burrow on first down. Completed over the middle. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Gun. Got 11, Thomas. Got.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180. Got.
Again, it's Burrow. Has it at the 7. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead.
Seahawks 3. Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Hey, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. So it's set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get set. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hold up. Here we go.
Well, second and 10 now. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
11 MT. 11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12. 12. 12, 12, 12.
To the air again. It's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Raymond there to grab it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's
11, 11, 11, 11.
First down. First and 10.
First down, Burrow to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 35. Seahawks 3. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Now Donald off the play action. He's going deep. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. He's at midfield. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second to indicate like the points may have been going on the other side of the board.
Sure did.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see it a lot, right? Interception, run back on a two-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they had after that interception.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Gotta get full. Let's go.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11. Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Nick Imhim. And the Seahawks are finally stumped on the return. And they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They get 23 on that one. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Get set. Get set.
Akers crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raymond on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right 80.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's good.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here we go.
Burrow now on first down. Drops it underneath. Swift. On the move, past the 40. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding Peyton. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
11 Thomas. 180.
On first down, here's Burrow. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
11. 180.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down. Burrow from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's looking for Luther Burden. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
180. 11.
On third down, here's Burrow. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-possession game. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on two more.
Here we go.
And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Sam Darnold sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Seattle.
From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks A gain of 15.
First and 10, Darnold.
And the Seahawks first down.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On second and 10 now, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Third and long for him here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They give inside to Akers. And he gets a few on the plays forward. Offense up to the line fast.
Stevenson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They go to Akers again. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Picked up by Dax Hill.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
11. Here we go. 180.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 11, Mike. 180.
Burrow setting to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have third and short.
11. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
12. 11, Thomas. 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Bears football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round.
I'm fine, ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. What?
To the air again. It's Burrow. He set up the screen here to Swift. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Again, it's Burrow. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down, here's Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's gonna bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That's him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut. White 80. What is that? Cut.
Throwing is Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
I'll run it with Menunga. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
Cut. 180. What is that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bears 50, Seahawks 22.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now Darnold out the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on third down. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
You never ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. 11 up. Right 80. Right inside.
Burrow out of the shotgun. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is made him close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Once again, it's Akers. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Gun.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he gets in the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
On 1, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
1-1, ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's get set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the running back screen. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Cut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
11 MT. 11. Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Gun.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. As one side leads.